Hi everyone. I know it's wonky, but my steering wheel's wonky and I don't care, to be honest. No makeup again. I tried to do my brows and lashes, but I poked myself in my eye and gave up on my eye makeup. Like, I shouldn't really be talking because of what time it is and I'm going to get stuck on the motorway. Like, I'm going to get, the traffic, whatever it's called. I've just been at my doctor's. Third time in 9 days. I went Monday, Friday, Wednesday. I don't mean Monday, Friday, Wednesday this week. I mean Monday, Friday last week, Wednesday this week. I just feel horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I want to cry, actually. I just really want to cry. Because I'm sick of feeling unwell. I've been ill for I was ill for 2 weeks and I was okay for a couple of days, and I saw my doctor last week and then I was ill. So it's like 3.5 weeks of being ill. I'm fed up. And luckily I thought I should take a water sample because I'm having to go to the toilet 5,000 times. I know it's not that many, but like I got to the doctor's, desperate for the toilet, went to the toilet, and 10 minutes later I needed to go again. That's how bad it is. And like when I was trying to go to sleep last night, for 2 hours I was going to the toilet every 5 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating that. Every 5 minutes, or there was a couple of times it was like straight away I had to go again. Then I fell asleep for half an hour, then I woke up, then I needed to go again, and then when I got back in bed I needed to go again and again. I mean, it's ironic because you should have seen a video. Tuesday's just gone, or or the coming Sunday. I don't know when it's going to go up. I think because at the moment I've filmed nothing else, it's going to come up. Or is it coming up on Sunday? Yeah, it's going to be coming up on the Sunday because I've got nothing else filmed for Sunday because I'm too ill to film. So Sunday just gone for you, or Tuesday at the latest in case I do film something. I'm talking about how I'm on a medication to stop me from going to the toilet an obscene amount because I was going at an obscene amount. Well, those tablets are not even stopping this. So I'm going an obscene amount again, and I don't understand why. Like, I've not had a drink since 1 o'clock and it's going up for 5 and I'm desperately needing the toilet again. Like, it's so frustrating. I'm exhausted. I had a migraine from Monday, do you know, when I was filming, and I said I'm getting a bad head. It turned into a migraine, and it only started to ease off this morning, but it's still what I would class as a migraine, but not that bad. I feel constantly nauseous. Like, I feel like I'm going to be sick all the time. I have something to eat and I just feel like I'm going to be sick, and it's like, it's not nice. Like, just had enough. I'm tired. If I went and laid down, I probably wouldn't fall asleep. I'd probably need to go to the toilet 5,000 times. It's just unfair that I'm having to put up with this when I don't want to. And of course you gave me a prescription, and instead of thinking like a normal person, or go to such and such a pharmacy down the road from there, I drove all the way to Tesco, which is probably 6 miles. It's actually more than 6 miles because it's 6 miles from my house, and I went past where I lived, the motorway junction, because I got on the motorway somewhere else, and so I probably drove 8 miles to get here instead of going like a mile down the road, if that. I rushed here before my appointment as well, and I think I forgot a couple of things anyway, but it's just going to look weird that I've come back to a shop twice within a couple of hours. I'm in absolute agony. I'm taking pain relief, but it's not getting rid of the pain. I think I'm due pain relief now, but it's not getting rid of the pain. Like, I just don't know what I'm meant to do. I know I would feel a lot better if I didn't have this headache and temperature, because she just did my temperature and it's 37.7. I feel like I'm going to be sick, but I'm hungry. I'm going to have a walk round and see what I can find, when really, you know, the 10 minutes I've been sat here, I should have been in the shop so I could get to the motorway before 5, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get in traffic, and I hate traffic when I don't feel well. I just want to go and lie down and feel sorry for myself, and I've still got part 3 to edit for this week 10, and I don't think it's massively long. I think it's like half an hour long, and I could have easily made the other 2 longer, but I can't think clearly. I don't feel well. I'm fed up, sick of feeling ill. And then she said to me, if these don't work, I'm stumped. I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyway, it was a good job I took a water sample, because she wouldn't have asked for one. Well, she did the other day and I couldn't do it, but I don't think she would have asked for one. And she's like, oh yeah, I can do that. And it came back positive for 3 things, but she didn't tell me what the 3 things were. She told me to ring Friday, but I think I'm just going to call in, because if something's come back and they want to give me some other treatment, there'll probably be a prescription to pick up anyway. So if I call in after lunch, if there is a prescription, but she has given me a prescription for antibiotics anyway, probably the ones I should have been on from day 1, to be honest. So she's given me some, and then she went, I'm stumped if I don't know if, like, this doesn't clear it up. So she's on holiday next week, so if I rang up I'd end up with someone I don't want. But she was very quiet today. She, like, I don't know, she weren't happy. Like, last time she was super nice to me, like when I said she thanked me for going and I didn't know what to say to her. And today she was really quiet with me, and I don't know, like, maybe she's tired, or maybe she's just sick of seeing me. I mean, 3 times in 9 days, it's a lot. But she wasn't as talkative as normal, but then again, I don't really want a long conversation. And she was 20 minutes behind, and I got told when I went in, because a lot of the time they don't tell you, but I got told. So then I went to the toilet, because I thought, I was actually going to ask if she was on time, and before I got a chance, I was told she was 20 minutes behind. So I thought, great, I can go to the toilet now. And then I sat waiting, and I needed to go after about 10 minutes, and I didn't go again because I thought I just can't be bothered. But I'm going to have to go as soon as I get home. It's not good for you holding it, but when you go and it's not a full wee. That one wasn't the tiny one, to be honest, but you know, like when I'm going in the night all those times, it's not full wees, obviously. Like, it gets less and less and less till there's nothing, but then you still need to go, even though there's nothing. It's like, oh my god. Because she just told me to drink plenty. I said, but I'm going to the toilet continuously. She went, you need to drink plenty to flush it out. And I'm thinking, what the hell am I flushing out? Like, am I flushing my bladder out? There's obviously something wrong. It was hard to get the results on the sample, because she said it's very diluted. I went, oh, no wonder it's diluted. I'm going to the toilet like continuously, like there's no break. Anyway, I'm going to go in the shop, and the next time you'll see me is probably at home, because I'm not going to come out and start filming. And I'm going to see if I can find something to eat, because I was just going to do a baked potato, and I really honestly cannot be bothered. So I did go to Tesco twice. I spent £10 something the first time and 25 something the second time. So it's around £36 worth of shopping. If I wouldn't have got a prescription, I wouldn't have gone back, and I wouldn't have got everything that I've got here now. So I'll point out the things that I got the first time, not the second time, because there's a lot less for my second visit. I mean, there's a lot less for my first visit. So as standard, I got these. I ran out this morning. Here's my 2 empty boxes that I came down to find. And then I had to dig through that, and I found these. As you can see, there's not a full strip. I prefer Nurofen. And I found this pack of paracetamol that didn't have a box, so I need to stash some away up there again because it was an emergency this morning. So I've got some more anyway. A large orange Lucozade. I have a bottle of this every day when I'm really unwell. And I'm really unwell, I just want to sit down, but I've got to fill my food haul. Crackers for my dad because he's got Stilton in the fridge. It's been in there since Christmas, and I'm sure it's what's stinking the fridge out. If I was having cheese on crackers, which I don't really do often because I don't really like cheese, and I only get mild cheese if I do it, these are what I'd go for as well. Even though I do like the cream crackers, you know, these are nice. They've got a taste to them that I can't describe. I'll either have these or water biscuits. I got Alan. I got a pucker pie called Alan. I picked these up originally. I was looking at the ready meals and there was nothing I really liked because I think I've had them all and I was like, oh, I don't know what I want. And I spotted them. I was like, hell yes, because I love rosemary potatoes. Then I spotted that on another aisle because I was trying to find an expensive pie and they don't have any. They just had Hollands, which was more expensive than this because this was on offer. And then they do a cheaper pie for 87p. It's not Tesco's own, it's one of those new brands that they've got in. So I just got Alan. Mini Eggs Nest Cakes. 4 toilet rolls. My dad wants one of them. Not that you need to know that. I'm going to have 3. Batole, because we ran out and I couldn't have a currant tea cake for breakfast. They've stopped doing branded nail polish remover. They have a pink one or a blue one. I got this because it's acetone free and generally it's better. But it was £1.50. Normally when you get a cheapo that looks like this, it's like 60-70p. So it's quite expensive. I love crushed lime and mint. I got a bottle on Friday. It's like 5 days ago. And it's halfway done. But my doctor's told me to drink as much as I can. And I've not been drinking as much as I should. So I've got this because I'm going to really want to drink a lot of it. This is my favourite shampoo. Well, one of them. I used it today. Oh God, I'll talk about that later because I wasn't meant to wash my hair. It's on offer for £3.50 instead of £5.50. This is the massive one. I normally get the size down and then there's another size below that. But I always get it when it's on offer. So I spotted this on offer. I thought that is going to last me a long time because I don't use it every day. I use different shampoos. So, because your hair gets used to stuff. Then in the chilled Polish section, which I walk past every now and then, and sometimes I'll pick a snack up from it. I've not tried any of the food, but I should, because I'll probably like it. Spotted these, couldn't help it because they were colourful. There was a 4th one, but it was ginger and something. I thought, God no. So this is the one I'm going to open in a minute. Watermelon, lime and mint. That sounds so me. And also the still, I thought they'd be fizzy because they're in a can. I got lemon, cumin and mint. That was the first one I picked up. And this one I questioned myself over, pomegranate and rose. I just didn't know what I'd think about it. I got some feminine hygiene products by TOTM. They were on offer for £3 off. I know I'm not showing them because you don't really need to know what I use, even though I did do my cleaning cupboard thing and you could see one of the products that I use. I've got 2 of the products by TOTM. I nearly got the 3rd one, but my basket was full and I was like, oh God, I don't know. But if there's still an offer on Friday, if I go Friday, because I might change it up or I might be too ill to go, I will definitely, get the other products as well. Then Friday I got a pack of the purple, I got a pack of the pink. I already had 2 packs of pink, one opened. These are better than the pink. The pink one, the scent is so floral, it makes you feel a bit headachy and sick. It's nice, and also once you've used it, you know, you don't smell it anymore, but I do prefer this scent. And they're on offer for £1.25. These are what I got on the first visit. If there's more in stock on Friday or whenever I go next and there's still £1.25, I'll buy 2 more. Then I'll have a lot because there's 25 and generally I'll just use 1 at a time. Every now and then if I have a lot of eye makeup on I will use 2. But I've got 2 full packs in pink, a half open pack in pink and a newly open pack in purple. If I get 2 more, I've probably got about 5 months worth, if not more. But I like to pick stuff up when it's on offer, so things like this I will pick up. Like if I see my favourite ones on offer, the simple water boost ones, I'll probably pick 5 packets up because it's just so good. And also it's on offer, so I do try and get as much stuff as I can on offer. I just remembered why I went to go to Asda this week. I'm hoping what I want to get from Asda is still on offer on Friday. Then I've heard a lot about these, everyone's raving about them. I don't like cheese, but my dad does, so I got a natural cheese. And there's a chance I'm going to not like this because it's chili chicken, but these are the 2 flavours. I'm going to save my packet until I'm better. Hopefully I'll get better because I've been ill for too long. They're on offer for £1 in case I didn't say. Another one of these. I got this when I first went. What did I get when I first went? I got a small Lucozade, the 2 packs of wipes, the Batoli, and the toilet rolls. That's what I got first time. If you know that these are my favourites, and I only get them when they're on offer for £1, and they've not been on offer for a long time. Then I got 2 packs of these. I like Jaffa cakes, not had any for ages. I constantly get my dad Jaffa cakes. Either get him normal Jaffa cakes or I get him Aldi's own, but I've not been Aldi for a few weeks, so I think last time I got him Jaffa cakes, but the 50p, and I thought I'd try them. And that, everyone, is everything that I got, and that's like £36 worth. I need to put it away, and then I need to get into my meds. I guarantee there's gonna be a filter on. Look at the state of me. This is like the holy grail. My doctor never gives biotics out. Seriously, I've gone in there feeling like I'm gonna die. What does she give me? Nothing. I was actually surprised when I saw what she... It's like glue on it or something. Can you see it? She never ever gives amoxicillin out. Every time I've had amoxicillin, I've got better. But she gave me something different the other day. And now she's finally come out with the good stuff. But normally it takes 3 days for them to kick in, which is great. And if they don't kick in, I'm not going to be very happy, am I really? Can have painkillers now as well. Am I going to have the ones that I found? Or am I going to crack on with the good... Oh, I got the ones I found. They'll never get used otherwise. I need to get some spare ones. Because I almost didn't have any today. I'm hot but I'm cold. If I take this off, I do have some on underneath. And she didn't even examine me. She just listened to my... No, she didn't listen to my ear. She did my temperature. Like I'm hyper, but I shouldn't be. Because all I've had is I had Weetabix with kiwi fruit. I've had no energy. I've not had a drink since 1 o'clock. It's 6:15. Oh my god. I need to sort my vlog out, my final vlog, so it can upload overnight. Wondering what I'm munching on. I chew something up and when I'm about to swallow it, I put a tablet in because I can't swallow tablets. Hi from the floating head. The sick floating head. I wish I was in bed. Do you know what? I woke up about 2 hours before my alarm. Didn't go back to sleep. Which is brilliant. Because if anyone needs some sleep, it would be me. But no. I just went on my phone. I missed another I actually missed the 4th restock from Levana Cosmetics. She keeps putting it up at odd times and I'm getting a bit peed off. People must not work because, like, she made 90 orders and sold everything out in those 90 orders, and there's people getting like 8, 9, 10 things. People must not be at work because there's no way they're working and like being able to check the phone and make such a big order. So yet again, I've missed out, which I'm not happy about because I've missed the last 3 and now it's 4, and I've been holding on to my bath bombs. Oh god, my head's killing me. So yet again, I've missed out. But I think I'll just make a Shimmer and Luxe order because there was wax melts I wanted, but I'm not paying. It's really hard to. Oh, now you can see even less of me. So I'm gonna have to hold it, otherwise you're just not gonna see any of me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think she charges something like £4.25 for postage, where most sellers charge £3, £3.50 max. She charges 4 something, which I think's a bit much. And also she's reduced the discount codes. All the discount codes used to be 15% off. Now she's putting down to 10% off, and you know that 5% makes a difference because if you buy enough things you basically get your postage for free. That's how it works out. But not only is she going to put her prices up, she's took the discounts down, and her postage is one of the most expensive I've come across. So I think Shimmer and Luxe is £3 or £3.50. So I think I'm going to buy some bath products from Shimmer and Luxe. I've still got 2 bath bombs by Levana. I've got a Hubble and Bubble one, but they're rubbish. I've got a bath melt from Shimmer and Luxe left, a bath melt from Hubble and Bubble, which I'm guessing is going to be rubbish, and a bubble bath. So I think I'm going to make a Shimmer and Luxe order, because they do mini bath bombs, which aren't as good because they don't fill as much as the bath. But I think, well, there's a couple of things I want anyway, so what I was going to spend on Levana, I'm going to... Oh god, the person in the car next to me has come back. So, don't want to draw attention to what I'm doing. I can't remember what I was saying because I stopped filming and I went on my phone. But do you know what I hate? Let me show you something that I hate that people do. Can you see how someone's left a trolley in between 2 cars? So if it's windy, that trolley is going to probably hit that car there. Like, people are just so selfish and lazy because there's loads of trolley parks, if that's what they're called, all over the car park. That's what annoys me, because they wouldn't like it if a trolley went flying into their car, would they? It takes like 10 seconds to go and put that trolley back. You'll see, like, if I film myself when I'm putting my shopping in my car and stuff, I will walk and put the trolley back. I always do it because for that reason. So it took me ages to get here. Basically, took me ages to get ready. I haven't washed my hair today. It is what I would typically wash my hair on Friday, but it doesn't even feel really greasy. Like, I've not, my hair's been Well, I've still been washing it when I would normally wash it, but I could get away with it longer. For some reason my hair is drier than normal, because normally I suffer from the most horrific greasy hair. Like, I'll wash it one day and the next day it'll be greasy, but I'm not going to wash it the next day because I'm not washing my hair every day. And it's been like this since I last had it dyed. I don't know if it was because of the dye, but normally when I have it dyed it doesn't dry my hair out, so I don't know if it's that or because I'm ill. Like, it doesn't happen when I'm ill normally, but normally, I don't know. Anyway, I left eventually a lot later than planned, and I went to my doctor's because when I went on Wednesday I took a water sample, I think I said, because I just thought she's going to ask for one. And last time she asked for one and I didn't think I needed to go, but when I got up to leave and like I walked outside I was like, actually I do, but it was too late by that point. So I took one and it tested positive for 3 things, but she didn't tell me what. And she said because it was very not watered down, but what's it called when you go often and like it's not going to pick anything up because you go that often. She said they're only just showing up, and she sent it off to the lab anyway, but because it was only just showing up they wouldn't have got any more than what she got. So they would have got what she got, but they would have said, you know, I don't know, that is it, like it's only mild, so what she's given me should work, that's that sort of thing. So I called in because I wanted to try and get an appointment for next week, because honestly I'm getting worse. In some ways I'm a little bit better, so the antibiotics are probably helping with part of it, but I've got so much pain in so many different places. Oh god, there's someone in the, like, I think they can see me but it doesn't matter, that I've been left in tears a lot. I'm struggling to walk at times, especially if I've been sat down for longer than 20 minutes, and the more longer I'm sat down or laid down in bed or whatever. That's right, park right next to me. Brilliant. Like, the longer I'm like whatever inactive, the more pain and stiffness and whatever I feel when I do start moving. So, you know, when I got out of bed today and tried to walk down the stairs, I was just crying because I'm in agony, and because I've been moving around a bit. Like, I've been up and downstairs and I've like had a shower and like done my makeup and stuff because I've been moving around. It's eased it up a little bit, but I'm still in a lot of discomfort and it's horrible and I don't know what to do. So I thought, well, I need my test results. I'm going to see if I can get an appointment for next week, which I knew be bloody lucky. But when I was there on Wednesday, someone come in and said, oh, when's the next appointment? So she's like, oh, the 25th. Someone else came in 2 minutes later. She's like, oh, you can see the doctor tomorrow. So I'm like, but I know appointments get released at 4 o'clock. But on Friday they get released at 10 in the morning. But I was asleep at 10 in the morning and I weren't ringing up and I weren't going in at 10. If I was awake and up and about, I would have gone in at 10 to try and get one next week. Not my doctor, because my doctor's not in next week. So, my arm's actually hurting holding this, but... So I was like, is there any appointments for next week? And she's like, no, definitely not. And I'm like, well, am I going to have to ring triage then? She's like, yeah. She said, are you not getting any better? I went, no. I said, I'm feeling worse. And she had another look. She said, no, there's absolutely nothing until the 25th. So I was like, all right. So should I definitely ring triage? And she's like, yeah. She said, you know, because there's nothing. Just don't know what to say anymore, really. Like, I don't like ringing triage because you don't know who you're going to get. Like, if I'd made an appointment, I'd know who it was. Even though it's obviously not going to be my doctor, and it potentially won't be the other doctor that I don't mind, the one who's retiring. You know, it could be one of the other two that I'm not keen on, or it could be a locum, because they will have a locum in. Because my doctor's off, so they will have a locum in. But I just hate ringing triage. I hate, sometimes you get questioned, like your buddy, like getting questioned by the police, like that's what it's like. Honestly, it's not very nice. And I don't mean by the doctor, I mean by the buddy receptionist. But I just can't cope with this anymore. Like last night, I had pain in my chest on the left side, and I had a pain down my left arm, and I'm thinking, am I having a heart attack? I know that's a bit dramatic, but I wouldn't know if I was having a heart attack. Well, I presume I would, but who knows? But I was just in so much pain that I was just like, oh my God, what if I die? I mean, I wouldn't be bothered, but obviously, like, my doctor doesn't even know what's wrong with me. Like, she's stumped. She's like, you know, if these tablets don't work, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, I'm a bit shocked she admitted that. She should have said, if the tablets don't work, we're probably going to have to do blood tests. But really, she should have ordered one or several by now. I've been ill for a month on this coming Tuesday. So Tuesday just gone for you. It's been a month because I had that flu-y horrible thing. Started to feel a little bit better. Saw my doctor the next day, migraine. Put up with it, like being really ill till the Friday. Rang triage, saw my doctor, and she's like, if I'm going to give you 5 days of these antibiotics, if they don't work, ring on Wednesday. So around Wednesday, she saw me again. Do you know what? Last night I was considering setting an alarm and going on the triage list. That's how ill I'm feeling, because I put up with it. Like when I first got ill nearly a month ago, I put up with it. I thought, oh, it's just a bit of flu. Well, it knocked me for 6. And do you know what? I've had the flu jab. So if it was the flu, oh my God, I'd hate to know how bad it would have been without the flu jab, because the flu jab doesn't stop flu. It just stops it from getting as bad as it could get without it. So bloody hell, that really knocked me for 6, that did. And I didn't fully get over it, and I saw her and I told her, and then she said, oh, she got me to do 2 water samples, which I dropped off on the Tuesday, and they come back clear, because when I went in on the Friday, she's like, well, they've come back clear. And then she asked me for another water sample, and I couldn't do it, even though I did need to. The looks I get for filming myself, like everyone does it. So yeah, no doctor's appointments, I'm gonna have to ring triage. So as you're watching this, I potentially have been back to the doctors again. I mean, you won't know until the next instalment, which will be next Thursday, because obviously I film till Sunday, and obviously the doctors are not open now till, like, they'll be closing in about, it's either half an hour or an hour, I'm not sure what time they close on a Friday. Might even be later than I'm thinking, but it's just frustrating, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't get doctor's appointments. It's like when I see my doctor next, I probably won't be able to get one for weeks and weeks, because when she comes back, she's super busy. But she only went away 5 weeks ago, and now she's gone again. I don't know if that's often, like, I don't know when people go on holiday. She tends to have a lot close together, and then she'll have a 2-week one, and then she'll have one. Last year she only had one more after a 2-week one, and then she didn't have any all of November, all of December, all of January. Well, she went the last week of January, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, she did. Well, she went on the 21st of January. So that was the longest she goes without a holiday, but I think it's because it's winter. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not my doctor's keeper. I only know all this because of how many times I saw her last year, but I'm just so frustrated with how ill I feel. And like, I didn't film yesterday, and I kept thinking, oh, I should film an update, and then I was like, oh my God, yes, I'm talking to myself. So yeah, I'm at the supermarket. I've been sat here like half an hour. Well, not quite. It's busy on the motorway. It took quite a while to get here. Great. Someone is like, I probably should go in the shop. I've been sat here for at least half an hour now. And I desperately need the toilet. But I know I'm not going to use the toilet here. But I don't want to walk around needing it this badly. Because it's uncomfortable, but I'm going to walk up with a trolley and I can't take my trolley in the toilet. And I want to take a trolley up with me because there's rarely ever any small trolleys up there. Because the trolley guy just messes around. I mean, I don't even know if there's any trolleys down here. I can see big ones, but I can't see far enough down there to see if there's a bloody trolley. And I don't want to walk down there and then not be a trolley and then have to go and find one. But I can't keep sitting here. I'm absolutely exhausted, but the sooner I get in and out, the sooner I can go home. But then I need to clean the fridge out because it's filthy and I keep saying I'm going to clean it out. And last night I had to clean one of the drawers out because something stank in the fridge and then I've bloody found it. It was gone off Brussels sprouts. And the sink was full and I couldn't get to the sink, so I had to use Paul the Pine and use kitchen roll to clean it, but I didn't put anything back in it. And the old fridge needs a good clean, so I'm just going to have to do it. Just want to go home. Literally want to go home and lie down. But if I lie down and go to sleep, or if I lie down I might not be able to go to sleep because I constantly need the toilet. But if I do fall asleep I might end up getting up at 11 o'clock and being up all night. I know you can't see me because I can't be bothered trying to set that up just for a minute or two of talking. And I just talked for about 3 minutes and then I realised that I wasn't filming. I was just saying that I've been in there nearly an hour. Like, I don't know why it took me, well, to be honest, I'm walking around really slowly because I'm in a lot of pain. It's cold, it's windy. It's raining and it's saying it's 16 degrees on my thermometer in my car, so I don't know what my car's playing at because it's definitely not 16 degrees. My feet are cold. Put my voucher, my Tesco voucher, in my coin purse. This is my Radley coin purse that I use for coins, believe it or not. There's none in it at the moment. But it ends today on the 8th. And I might as well use 5p off per litre. Because it's between halfway and 3/4 full, my tank. So it's probably going to use a few litres now. Even if I just save £1, like 20 litres. Well, I think there's going to be more than 20 litres going in, to be honest. Yeah, I just want to go home. Closer each day, home and away. That doesn't make sense, but there you go. I'll probably see you when I get home, because of course I'm going to do an epic shopping unboxing. Well, it's not an unboxing, is it? Out of all the days I need to do a fridge clean, it would be the day I feel horrendous. Can I get away with not doing it? I would love not to do it, I'll be honest. Is that gonna hold? Oh God. I mean, it's not filthy. The fridge door keeps wanting to shut all the time, and we sorted that out, but it's doing it again where it's just wanting to shut. reason my dog's got a potato in a bed. She's not eating it, she's just took it to her bed. So, I mean, I don't really know what to say to that. If she wants to eat it, then she can eat it, but I wouldn't have thought a raw potato was very nice. But, you know, I'm not a dog. Dogs might like raw potatoes. I forgot to get kiwi fruit. I only remembered because I've got one left. But I think all that needs cleaning is this white bit and the freezer door top thing. But it's not really essential right now. Do you know what I did at the petrol station? Do you know when it stops you when it's full? Because I have a diesel car, it stops you sooner than it needs to because it's fizzy. Diesel fizzes up. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? So basically, I kept it going really super slow. And I got it all over myself. Well, it was pouring out down the side of my car, which now would have washed off because it's raining heavily. I don't know if I missed my shoes, I hope I did, but I was just like, do you know when you just stood there like, putting more diesel in my car, blah blah blah, super slow, because if you do it fast it just stops it again. Yep. Probably wasted like £1 worth. I'm going to get the shopping out and I'll be back. Hello Cleo. You coming to help me? So, God, I spent £90. I think it was just under £89, and I mean, it's not even going to last a week. I'm probably going to need to pick a few bits and pieces up, but I mean, if I'm still alive. These are on offer for £1.25. I only get them when they're on offer. I don't always eat them all. Like, there's some in the fridge from last time that have gone off. I think I've thrown them out in the last few days though. I've picked myself up a Covent Garden soup. They're on offer for half price. I think they're £1.12. Really like the slow roast tomato. There's the British chicken one I like, but that Tesco doesn't have it. I got these a few weeks ago and I ate the full packet in one night. So that's why I've not had them since. And I have opened them since I got home because all I've had is Weetabix today. I got a roast beef gravy, some sable grapes because I take my tablets with them. Parsley and more. This is for my dad. Oh God, my nails chipped. Oh God, it's hard to point with your middle finger. Chicken chow mein for a lunch for him next week. I got that because the other day I picked up these, and oh my God, I need to dip. There was a picture of them being dipped. I almost got a salsa as well, but I like them 20 each. So I know I prefer the sour cream one anyway, so I got that. I picked my dad this one up, smoked haddock chowder, and he's having that at work. He's not having that at home because I'm not having the house stink of smoked fish because it makes me sick. I've done it with them. These are for my dad, 2 prawn fish cakes. He's meant to have one a time, but he will have 2, even though they're absolutely massive, because you're supposed to have some vegetables or rice or whatever with them, but he will cook 2, even though in my head there's 2 meals there for him with whatever he wants to put with it. But yeah, I wouldn't have got these for me because it's got lemongrass in and I cannot stand lemongrass at all. I hate it. These are for me to go with my evening meal today and tomorrow. I just didn't know what to get, so they'll do. I got some chicken sausages for me. I'm going to make a casserole with them. Sausage casserole or something along those lines, because I'm only going to be making it for me, so I don't know. We'll see. Then I've dumped loads of stuff on. So I got this the other day and it's really good, but it's always got a bad date on it, like that's Monday. All the others had today's date on. I found it hard to get that one, so I'm going to have to try and eat that over the weekend. I got a broccoli. I got these ready chopped up Brussels sprouts. They're more expensive, but they're going out of season as well, and these are a lot bigger than the ones that aren't chopped up, so I couldn't be bothered with the little ones. I know I can just shove these in the pan on Sunday and it's done. some potatoes. There was, oh god, there was about 3 bags of potatoes left. It was these ones, all the other ones run off, and I think that's why they'd sold out. So I just got them because we always use them. Carrots, bourbon creams for my dad, and I got myself 4 bacon potatoes or jacket potatoes. They're called jacket potatoes on the packet. So these finally go on offer for 60p instead of £1. And what sold out? All the strawberries. So there was 1 strawberry left. I got 2 vanillas. There were 2 trays of vanilla, and I'm like, I don't really like it. I've got a vanilla one in the fridge. It's alright, but I prefer the strawberry. So if I can go in the week and they're on offer and the strawberries, I'm going to get as many of them as they've got on the shelf, because they have long dates on them. Like that's got the 29th on. So it's like 2 weeks in advance. That hasn't. Oh, that's the 29th as well. So yeah. If there's like, even if there's like 20, well there won't be 20, they comes in trays of 8. If there's bloody 16 on the shelf, I'm going to get them because I have 1 a day. I've already opened that because I'm really tired. I gave up Dr Pepper for Lent, and I didn't know what I wanted. I normally get myself 2 different drinks for the weekend, but I just got that because I don't know if I like it. I think I do, but I don't think I would want 2 of them. I got this for the downstairs toilet. I use the dryer sheets in this fragrance and the, what's it called? Ironing water in this fragrance. They also do the fabric softener as well. I might pick that up because it's quite cheap, just to try it. But the one I've got in the bathroom is the one that you, actually I'm going to show you. Because I'm not very good at describing stuff. We've got that and it's run out. And I've had that in there about 6 weeks minimum. Got that, I can't smell it much, lots of them. So this is for in here. So actually, the windowsill needs wiping. I don't know why we've got a vase there. I hate that vase, it doesn't even go with the walls. I need to get a new one. The flowers can stay, it just needs a new coloured vase. Anyway, this is fantastic. I got it from B&M. I wish I'd picked loads of them up. Every time I've been to B&M since, it's not been there. It is amazing. I mean, I know it's ugly, but it smells amazing. So that was like 45 or 55p. It was less than 60, but I can't remember if it's 45 or 55. So I highly recommend. Well, I recommend this, but if that's as like good as the dryer sheets, it's going to be amazing. She's like, I want a TREAT. I know what she's waiting for. What am I up to? Oh yeah. I have this bubble bath in this exact scent. I've not used it yet. I'm going to be using it at some point because I'm running out of bath. Well, I will run out of bath bombs. So they have this in coconut and this marshmallow hearts. This smells better than the coconut. The only reason I got it today, I've been wanting it for ages. It's normally £3 and I refuse to pay £3 for something that looks like it costs £1. So it's half price and I picked it up. This was the last marshmallow one and I'm not surprised. So I got this. This was on offer from £2.50 down to £1.50. I would not pay £2.50 for this. It is not actually that big. 166 grams, it's not really that big. It looks bigger than it is. Mr. Kipling cherry bakewells from my dad. They're on offer for 78p. So I got these, which I use to clean my hands with. I actually used the last one today, so I'm glad I actually noticed them and picked them up. These are the ones that I've been using. I've got the pink ones as well, as you'll know if you watch the vlog, and I think they're amazing. And I've picked these ones up because there's another one that's light blue, and they're the Makeup Be Gone ones, and these are just normal face wipes, so I don't know if they're good or not, but they sound nice. I picked up the missing one because I got all the rest of the range. I was going to get organic eggs, but I got these because they're on offer for £1, and the organic ones are like £2 or £2.50, I can't remember, in Tesco. Tesco don't have the best range of eggs, to be honest. I've had the Happy Egg Company eggs before and they're quite good, so saved a bit of money there. Picked this up for my dad. It's got a really good date on it. It's obviously full of preservatives. It's on offer for £1, so we can have that at the office. I picked up Alan the other day. I've got Claire. I'm having Claire tomorrow. some syrup sponges. I got these for my evening meal. There's only 3 fish fingers and they're £2.50. So for that money, they better be good. I got a black pudding for my dad. He can have that whenever he wants. I picked a pack of them up the other day. Really, really nice. I got a gammon for my dad. That'll be for 2 meals. He can put it in the slow cooker with whatever he wants. And he can come home from work. There's actually probably enough for 3 meals there, to be honest. So if he has fish cakes Monday and Tuesday, if he like isn't greedy, then that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But we'll see what he does. 2 passatas. I got these for me. What date's on them? It's the 11th Monday. So I'm gonna have these Monday, Tuesday. They're not cheap, but you get what you pay for. These were on offer free for £10 instead of £5 each, but it would have meant freezing 2 of them, and I just can't be bothered defrosting things. So I got crushed lime and mint again. Got one in the week. That's already half empty. They're still on offer for £2, by the way. I got 2 beers for my dad. He tends to have one on a Sunday with his dinner. I give it to him. He doesn't know I buy stuff like this, and then all of a sudden I'll just pass him a glass with something in it. They're both around 5%. I think one's over 5%. He doesn't drink anything below 5%. I know he's had the Hop House 13 before because I've bought it, but this is the first one I actually picked up, and I almost just got one. And then I noticed it was 2 for £4 and they're £2.60 each, so you save like £1.20 or whatever it is. 3 Pepsi Maxes. This is what my dad drinks. They're on offer for £1 again. This wasn't on offer. I'm probably going to wish I'd bought more, but you know, I spent nearly £90. I didn't realise at that point, but I got that. 2 for £3 or £2 a pack, so obviously I got 2 packs. Weetabix. I've had Weetabix last 2 days and I've enjoyed it, and I only got a single pack. The single pack's £1.50, the double pack's £2.50. I'm really shocked by how much they are, because I always thought they were like £1.50 or something like that, but obviously what do I know? Then, oh god, this is going to hurt to bend down. I got this kitchen roll. They've got lots of different new ones in at the moment. So I just got this because it was £1. I normally get Bounty or that one. Do you know that blue and white one? What, I can't even remember what it's called. It doesn't matter. And I nearly got that. And I just saw these. And there were other ones as well. And I just thought, I'll give this a try. I didn't like the Aldi one that I'm currently got on the go, which is a take on the one that I can't think of. If you can see it. That is blue and white, but it's not showing. So it is about to run out, so I've picked that up. 9 toilet rolls. 6 pack of Evian. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Paul Murphy, hello. That is everything. Oh god, it hurt more to stand up. And now I'm the lucky person who gets to put all this away at 8 o'clock at night. I'm going to put the oven on. And I cannot wait to eat. I'm going to have a drink and I'm going to eat some more of them. But I'm going to put all this away. Hi everyone. So, welcome to the spottiest person on the planet. I don't know if it's because I'm ill or what, but I've got that issue going on again. I've just edited what might be Sunday's video, because if I can't film tomorrow, what I've got now will have to go up Sunday, but I don't have anything for Tuesday, and I keep thinking, what if my illness gets worse? Do you know what I mean? It's a really difficult situation for me at the moment. I'm in a lot of pain in different parts of my body, and I'm struggling massively with a back problem that's like right at the bottom of my back in the middle, and it's going into my hips and down my legs. And I don't have god, what's it called when you've got that thing? Sciatica. I don't have sciatica. I've just got pains in my legs when I'm standing up or walking or moving or anything. I'm in a lot of pain, I'm in a lot of discomfort. Paracetamol and ibuprofen isn't touching it. I've not had any codeine for a couple of days because when I feel certain ways health-wise, especially if I'm a bit fluey or full of a temperature, I don't like taking codeine. I just don't like it. I do have some tramadol that I've had a little while. I might dig that out and take that in a little while because I have a couple of things to do, even though it's 12:30 at night. There's a couple of things I want to do and I don't want to be out of it on tramadol. To be honest, I don't know how I react to tramadol. I took it a couple of times last year, and because I've never had it before, I freaked out about it and only took a half a dose the 2 times or 3 times that I've had it. And I would always take it just before I went to bed, which was a bit pointless, to be honest. So I don't know how I react or feel on tramadol. But I have some tramadol. I want to see what it does for my back, because, you know, if this continues, I'm not going to go into detail in this video about it, to be honest, but if it does continue and I need to see a doctor and codeine isn't touching it, I'm going to ask for tramadol. So I've got a few things to do. I don't think I'll film again tonight. I might film over the weekend. Obviously, my hope and plan, my hope for tomorrow is get up, wash my hair, dry my hair, do my makeup, film a couple of sit-down videos, but it's all health permitting and what time I wake up. If I wake up at 3 in the afternoon, it's not going to happen, I'm sorry, but I've got a Sunday video. It's just like, oh, when am I going to be able to film my next one? That's the thing. I'm trying to get a Sunday and Tuesday video up every day, every Sunday and Tuesday in March. I do have my March challenge. At the moment, the exercise thing ain't going to happen. I'm meant to exercise 4 times a week for 15 minutes. 1 time a week for 15 minutes or 4 times over the month, so I might end up doing them all the last week of the month. But if I can't move, like I'm struggling to even sit, you know, and then there's the walks, are they going to happen? I'm meant to be doing 2 20-minute walks. I'm meant to walk the dog 4 times for 15 minutes. I'm meant to walk up and down the stairs 100 times. I'm meant to do 10,000 steps on one day. I'm meant to do 30 blog posts, build a TV stand, other stuff, I can't remember. Anyway, my health is doing my head in. I've literally just got in bed. I am sat up, by the way. My feet are cold. I'm hot. But it's cold in this room because the window in there is open. I've just picked all my nail polish off. I've had tramadol. I had 1 with 2 paracetamol. And my Tolterodine. You'll know all about that by now. I've just only had it. But to be honest, I've not been to the toilet much, but I've not drank much. But then again, that doesn't normally stop me from going 900 times. I've had my phone on charge for an hour or 2, and I've been downstairs watching something. Something that's really messing with my head, but I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm not in a hurry to go to sleep. That probably means I want to get no filming done tomorrow. There you go. Welcome to my life. So, that's an hour fast. And my voice is all funny because I've not had a drink. And I've not spoken today. Basically, I've been up all night and all morning. I've had 2 hours sleep from around 11 till 1, and I've been laid here for the last 2 hours thinking I should go back to sleep. I've had 2 hours sleep. I'm exhausted. My head's just going round and round and round and round, and it won't stop. I'm not going to get any videos filmed today. I'm fed up. I'm so tired. Like, if I had 4 hours sleep now, it'd be 7 o'clock. I don't want to do that, but I don't know what to do because I'm that tired. I know I need to sleep, and because I'm sick as well, you know, that's another reason why I need to sleep. It's so frustrating. My head just won't stop going round, and I was up all night. Like, I fell asleep for 10 minutes and then I woke up and my head wouldn't stop going round, and I've just been up hating being awake. Half the time I'm struggling to keep my eyes open, but then I'll need the toilet and then I'll get back in bed and I'm wide awake again. It's just repetitive. Still led here, absolutely exhausted, fed up with life. Oh God, I'm tired. Who thinks I'm gonna just get up? God, I don't know if oh God. Problem is, if I set my alarm for 2 hours time, I could wake up feeling worse. But if I don't go to sleep, oh God, nightmare. Why am I not lying down and going to sleep? That's the question. Because I could do with a couple of hours sleep, but then I'm scared I'm going to wake up and feel worse. But I know if I don't go to sleep, I'm probably going to get really ill. Oh, God, why is life so bloody stupid?